Hi again everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. So for me, Friday had one stock in my portfolio that really took off, that being Marin Software, ticker symbol MRIN. If you have followed my updates of this company, you would know that I am a big fan of this company. Not that that really ever means much, but following the wider market trend that has particularly impacted tech and some of former meme stocks, Marin Software has been on a gradual slide in recent times. That was, of course, until Friday when the stock jumped as much as 51% to hit the $5 share market before settling at a very respectable closing price of $4.53 or up 31% on the day. Why was this? Well, Marin Software in the aftermarket of Thursday's trade announced that their MarinOne platform, which allows businesses seeking to advertise to optimize advertising campaigns across multiple platforms such as Google Ads, Facebook, Instacart, and many other social media and online platforms, now includes Amazon. The nature of this advertising is outlined in the second paragraph here from the Marin Software release, where it reads, Amazon DSP enables advertisers to programmatically reach Amazon audiences at scale across Amazon sites and apps, as well as leading publisher sites and third-party exchanges. This comprehensive inventory allows brands to connect and engage with new and existing customers and with relevant contextual messages across the consumer journey. Advertisers can choose from multiple platforms including display, audio, and streaming TV ads via Fire TV. So why is having Amazon integrated with MarinOne a big deal and not just another ad placement option for the MarinOne platform? Well, social media and search platforms are great at building profiles of interests and values of users to target advertising at via their platforms. They do have limits, however, such as people who stop using these platforms or only use them for limited purposes. This still gives a huge user base that MarinOne can target advertising to, however, it is not a complete database. By having Amazon on MarinOne, this may capture potential customers who are not active on these platforms. Also, while many of the social media and search platforms that MarinOne places advertising on are able to paint a profile of users' interest based on the huge amount of data they process, where the acute potential of Amazon really comes out is, aside from gathering this sort of data on users, they are also able to add a further level of detail in understanding the spending habits of the users. This is very powerful for pitching products via advertising to users, as it arguably presents advertisers with an audience who are more likely to convert to sales, something that other platforms generally can't measure to the same scale. So what does this all mean for the Marin Software share price? Well, Friday's recovery was a welcome reversal to the sliding trend that the stock has been experiencing since November, in line with the wider softening market conditions. Before this, I had already believed that this was a stock that should be worth around the $7 mark, as I've indicated by this blue breadcrumb line. While for the sake of my holding in the company and others, I would like to see these levels reached again sooner rather than later, at present I do not believe the market conditions are going to support such a move. That is not to say that Friday's rally will not see an extension into Monday. If we are to see a continuation of the rally next week, obviously key resistance levels are going to come at the psychological levels of $5, as well as historically at the $5.60 mark. Reaching these levels would represent a huge turnaround for the stock. However, like I said before, I do not believe wider market sentiment will support such a push, unless of course there is some solid financial developments announced by the company, which in the case of Marin Software is not something that they are generally in the business of disclosing outside of their financial reports. Speaking of which, their Q4 numbers are due in February, which will make for interesting reading as it will reflect, hopefully, a continued narrative of a company that has been demonstrating continued improvement. Back to the stock price in the short term, if we are to see a correcting of price, there isn't much in terms of technical indicators to guide us in terms of levels of lower resistance, as the stock has been fairly steadily sliding in recent weeks. So I would be looking to the moving average as a potential guide. Anyway, this expansion of the MarinOne platform to integrate Amazon DSP advertising is very much welcome news and shows the company is continuing to refine what is already one of the market-leading services in this space. And hopefully this is an event that's going to bring about further improvement to revenue in the future. That is more or less all I will be covering for this video. Do you think this announcement will be the catalyst to improve the revenues of Marin Software? Do you have any 12-month price predictions for this company? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you'd like me to do a video on another stock, drop a ticker symbol in the comments below. Until next time everyone, may the markets trade in your favour. Have a good weekend. Cheers.